Here's one of the latest interviews from Rock and Metal Revival. If you want to hear the whole show, go to rmrshow.com. From the new Texas Hippie Coalition CD, Ride On, there's Monster and Me on Rock and Metal Revival. And Jerry, another ass-kicking album coming out from THC.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff, man.
We've been going to see these guys for years, and we are proud to have on the phone with us Big Dad Rich. Welcome to Rock and Metal Revival.
Glad to be here, baby. Thanks for having me.
Hey, Rich, 10 years you guys have been together. Does it seem that long since you've been out beating the highways and byways with Texas Hippie Coalition?
I'm having a little deja vu right now. No, hell yeah. I mean, 10 years, a solid decade, that's we like to call that a dime bag. And
nice.
we're just happy to been able to have that kind of longevity. It has a lot to do with touring, staying on the road, and having the greatest fans on the face of the earth, that help us pay the bills and put food on the table.
Rich, the first time that we saw you was here in Janesville, Wisconsin at the Back Bar in a kind of a smaller type venue, and you guys blew our minds. You blew our minds, and now you guys are playing out big stadiums. Is it seem surreal to you?
Man, love the intimacy, those small rooms, those small venues, and I think that being able to get up close and personal with those fans in the beginning helped us keep those fans to date. And now that we're getting the luxury of being able to play on things like Rock on the Range, Rocklahoma, being invited out to do the largest heavy metal festival in North America, which was Mayhem. It's almost crazy, I only started this band because I was bored. I was making a pretty good living fishing. I had my own little fight time company, semi-pro UFC style company, and I ended up selling both of them. This band just started taking up a lot of my time, and I'm happy and proud that I took the risk and the chance to live out my dream, and I get to live it, baby. I get to do wonderful things. I get to see bands that I love. Like on that tour, Mushroom Head and Korn. I love those bands. I got to see them as much as I wanted. Ice-T told me I was a badass. So now, I've been telling everybody for years. But if Ice-T says it, y'all need to start believing my shit when I say it.
Yeah, we saw you in Janesville, man, and you are a great frontman, man. You just took control. Who inspired you as far as frontmen that you enjoy?
Man, there's quite a few of them, but the very first one, I remember as a little bitty kid, the Johnny Cash show was on TV, and it's how, later on in the years, it was the darkness and the way that Johnny Cash opened himself up to his fans. If he was in love, he wrote about his love, that was right on his heart, and the stuff that was, on the tip of his tongue, the stuff that was in the bottom of the heart, and the stuff that was off of the top of his head, he reached down deep and gave the public everything, every part of him, which a lot of musicians out there, they like to keep certain things about them hidden. He even let his dark side out, which is even more reason to admire and respect the man in black. And that's the very reason I still wear all black every time I take the stage to this day, because Cash is such a big influence on me. And when he would talk between songs and stuff and talk to the audience and stuff, I was like, man, does he hold your attention? And I think that's important. If you don't hold the crowd's attention from beginning to end, that one point that you lose them, they're gone to get a beer.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. Well, speaking with Johnny Cash being such a huge influence now, your music has been called red dirt metal. Now, I've worked in country radio for 25 years, so I know what red dirt country is. Explain red dirt metal to me.
Right on. Red dirt metal, because we're down here in red dirt country. I got a house in North Texas, got a lake house in southern Oklahoma. And Texas Outlaws, we like to hide out in Oklahoma. So, just that red dirt country music down here, great bands like Kevin Fowler, Pat Green. We got to open up for Cross Canadian Ragweed, Cody Canada and the boys. And just hanging around all those guys, somebody called us red dirt metal in that group. And I think it might have been Johnny Cooper, but so other people take take credit for it, so we'll let them boys fight it out, But Red Dirt Metal, is just the same as Red Dirt Country. We stay true to our roots, where we come from. It's just a way of life down here. I hope that whenever you hear this music that you get a little taste, a little hint of barbecue in your mouth every time you hear it.
Exactly. Barbecue and bourbon.
There you go.
Man, a Jim Beam, baby, all the way.
You bet. And, through the years, the band has seen quite a few some few lineup changes, I should say.
It's not like Spinal Tap.
No, it's not like Spinal Tap or anything, but now you've got this new lineup. You're pretty happy with this one, Rich?
I am. I think that this is the most talented we've ever been, and the reason all those guys left is because I'm a dick, and I really am. And these other guys that stay with me, it's a credit to their patience, and it's a credit to their love of the music that THC is playing. John, gotta love him, sticking it out with me for over a decade now, 10 solid years. We like to call that a dime bag. And, so to have him here with me by my side, a gunfighter, always ready to go. And Jim Braun, he was with us on the last album. He's with us for a couple years. He left for a little bit. We've always wanted to have him with us. He got freed up. We locked him in solid. He's back with us, second album with us. He's great at what he does. I mean, he just won the Oklahoma City Drum-Off. He only entered it because he wanted to win second place and get a free Xbox. He was really mad he was really pissed when he got first place. but and then we got this young Cord Pull, on guitar, and I'm here to tell you, this kid's going to be, he's going to be a guitar hero. He is a superstar in the making. His guitar, the way he attacks the guitar and the way he caresses it, I mean, it's insane. His leads on this album, I think, take Texas Hippie Coalition to a new level, and the new, at higher level he goes, I believe us getting there is going to be Ford Pull's guitar island.
Well, Rich, we're really jacked up about the new album, Ride On, and we see that you're coming out on tour with Fozzy and Shaman's Harvest, and you're going to be in the area. What can the fans expect on that tour?
And we're going to be killing it, man. We're going to play a lot of the new songs off the new album. We've already been playing the track El Diablo Rojo, which is the Red Devil for all you English-speaking folks out there. And then we got Splinter and GoPro. We played them on Mayhem, so we'll be doing those. But we'll probably throw in another 3 or 4 off the new album. We'll stay true to the hit off of each album, turn it up, and pissed off and mad about it. And then maybe just try to throw in some fan favorites here and there. It's going to be a hell of a show. I love the name of the tour that Chris Jericho gave it, the Cinder Block Party Tour. I love that. It's a great idea. And, I'm looking real forward to hitting Chris Jericho with a chair. So I can't wait for this thing to kick off.
That's what I was going to ask. Is there going to be like a wrestling match in there, too? That'd be awesome.
He's afraid of me. I challenged him. He won't.
Maybe you guys could tag up.
He won't get in the ring with me. I'm saying? I wear cowboy boots. He's afraid. He got a pretty face. Good-looking boy.
Well, I noticed on the album there isn't a lot of cowbell. You think you could have added some more cowbell on this one?
Man, I use so much cowbell that somebody hid my damn cowbell from me. Yeah, I know it. I'm going to kill them when I find them. I swear I am,
I got it right here.
Well,
now you must die.
Oh, shit.
Well, hey, we're coming out to see you when you hit Kenosha at the Brat Stop here in Wisconsin. We're looking forward to seeing you again. It's been a while since we've seen you. And night before Thanksgiving, so we can party all night long.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm all about it. It's going to be a great night. So looking forward to it. You guys be sure to tell them have that Jim Beam chilled for me, will you?
Oh, yeah. I'll bring a bottle myself, my friend. And we're going to play Bottom of the Bottle. Rich, it was a pleasure to have you on Rock and Metal Revival.
For sure.
Hey, man, thanks for thinking of me. Glad for you to have us on, and can't wait to see you guys. Hope everybody up there comes out and supports the Band of Outlaws. And I promise you, when you leave that night, you will test positive for THC.
To
catch the whole show of Rock and Metal Revival, all you have to do is check it out on these affiliates. Mega Rock Radios on Saturdays from 11 a.m. Eastern Time, on Rock 101 KLOL on Saturdays 11 p.m. Eastern, on Z-Rock 106.9 KKZR Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Uncontrolled Noise Tuesdays at 1 a.m., Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern on uncontrollednoise.com. And make sure that you leave them a message and tell them that you found Rock and Metal Revival on their stations. Enjoy this edition of Rock and Metal Revival.